in the beginning, I had no idea Trump was going to do this well. You can see Freak 16, and you can see, what I thought back then, and I said on the record I didn't think he had a chance, yada, yada. But as soon as he took the lead, I was certainly among the first to say, no, he's going to hold the lead. Mm-hmm. Now, that's abundantly clear, and on the record, you go back on the tapes, I bet Ben, all the way, as soon as Trump became number one, I said he's going to hold it all the way through Thanksgiving and all the way into the voting, right? And Ben disagreed. I won that bet. Okay, so I only tell you that so you get a sense of not me, as always. So I'm not bullshitting here. I'm giving you a sense of what I think is going to happen. And as always, I hated Trump back then. I wasn't looking forward to him holding the lead. I just thought, based on the dynamics of what's happening, he's going to hold it.
I think you're still lying.
Okay. So now everybody's flipped around to the other side from Trump can't possibly win to, oh my God, Trump's going to win, right? Yeah. So I'm still right here. I've had it at 50-50 almost all along, right? And so, Trump is still Trump. I mean, he has 1,000 problems, and he's time bombs waiting to happen, right?
There's a lawsuit.
Not just the time bombs he planted earlier in his life,
right?
But he's got new time bombs ready to go. And it's a long, long process. If you go all the way to California, that's in June, okay? I mean, that's almost goes right into the conventions, right? Mm-hmm. So this race is not over in that sense, right? So and the establishment is not going to give up, right? So if it was Mitt Romney crushing his opponents, the establishment tells everybody, wrap it the fuck up and get out of here, right? Mm-hmm. So, but if it's Trump that's winning, the establishment like, no, we're going to California.
Yeah, they want.
It's not like they're going to run out of money, right?
Yeah.
So, and by the way, the fury against Ted Cruz will be unparalleled. Mark my words, because Ted Cruz, as usual, will be in it for Ted Cruz, and he won't get out of the race. And he'll be holding on to this chunk of voters that could go to Rubio. Oh, and the establishment will be furious at him, right? But, like, you son of a bitch, you're doing it again. You're destroying the Republican Party for your own political benefit. Oh, well. Live by the Cruz, die by the Cruz, right?
Yeah. But I feel like the establishment, especially on the Republican side, has been so unsuccessful in burying Trump. You know what I'm saying? So why do you think that there's a possibility that going forward
and I'll tell you
why. Successful?
Again, it's all based on the facts. So what am I seeing? Right now, you see Romney attacking him. Romney doesn't get up one day and decide he's going to go on Fox News and attack Donald Trump. That is after a lot of conversations and a lot of strategy behind the scenes, okay? Yeah. They decide that Romney is the guy who should launch that attack, okay? Now, that means there's a they. And believe me, there's a they in that case. So then now I'm seeing editorial after editorial. God damn it, attack him, attack him. Don't wait to attack each other. You got to go now. There's an urgency to it, right? They're starting to run ads. They now got opposition research. They finally figured out. Trump University. Oh, yeah, right? Yeah. The guy's, being sued for fraud. He's a fraud, literally, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he hired all those thousands of illegal immigrants. Hello, you knuckleheads.
The Polish, no less.
Okay.
Well, why didn't Jeb Bush bring up any of this? I read an article that said that they didn't do opposition research on Trump. They did it on everybody else.
That's right.
Because they didn't take him seriously, and that was what ruined him.
Again, proving why he's such a bad leader.
Yeah.
Okay, two reasons why. One, they didn't take him seriously enough. They thought he's going to flame out at some point. And two, because they thought, I got to be the one guy against Trump, so I'm gonna get busy knocking out the other establishment guys. Yeah. There was some logic in that, but their timeline was off. Mm-hmm. They waited too long, right? So now the establishment will roar against Trump. You just saw the beginning of that in the last debate when Rubio and Cruz started attacking him consistently, thoroughly, loudly, right? Yeah. So the game is afoot. The battle has been joined. So the Republican race is not over, right? If anyone else had Trump's lead, it would be over, right? But with Trump, they're not going to give it to him. So they're going to fight, and they might be able to rip him down. And by the way, if we have a Rubio versus Hillary Clinton general election, I also put me on the record right now, lowest voter turnout ever, okay? That'll be the most dispiriting election you have ever seen. One establishment candidate versus another establishment candidate, both the right-wingers, the left-wingers.
You think Rubio?
Yeah, Rubio versus Clinton. nobody will come out to vote because they'll be like, what's the freaking difference? Now, they're wrong. Hillary Clinton is miles better than Marco Rubio, right?
Yeah.
But the feeling will be, establishment either way, right? So that's the state of play on the Republican side.